I've been flying the DJI Mini 2 drone around Canterbury for the past 4 months, but last week I realised I don't actually know much about New Zealand drone rules. Alexa, drone laws.
There are lots of different rules you must follow. One is you must have consent from anyone you want to fly above. To find out more about drone rules, check out the CAA website.
That didn't actually happen, but my point is the CAA website is really helpful. Extensive lists of all of the drone rules and a link where you can send them an email, which is what I did. 2 weeks later I received my reply and this is what I learned from it. Quick disclaimer, this is my interpretations of what the New Zealand drone rules are. There may be inconsistencies or errors in the rules, so please do your own research before flying. Okay, so rule number 1. Your drone must be less than 25 kilograms in weight. This includes when you add any filters or anything else to your drone. Rule number 2 is that you must minimize all hazards. This includes checking your drone to make sure it's safe and checking out your surrounding areas to make sure you know where all hazards are. Rule number 3 is your drone needs to be in line of sight at all times while you fly your drone. So trees and buildings can't be in the way. Rule number 4 is that you must give way to all manned aircraft. Basically, because you're the smallest guy in the sky, you must give way to everyone else. Rule number 5 is that you can only fly in daytime. Basically, if the sun's out, you're out. And rule number 6, that you have to fly beneath 120 meters. This is from the ground to where the drone is and not from where you take off. So if you fly off a cliff, it's where the bottom of that cliff is. Rule number 7 is you must have permission from the air before you fly. Rule number 8 is that you must be 4 kilometers or further away from an aerodrome. If you are closer than this, you need to be in a shielded operation. A shielded operation simply means that there is an object, such as a building or a tree, between you and the airport or runway. Rule number 9 is you must use the Airshare app if you want to fly within restricted areas. You need to get consent or permission from Airshare, from the local council or airport before you fly in those areas. And lastly, rule number 10 is you need permission on the land you want to fly above. For example, for this park here, the council gives consent or permission for drone flyers to fly above it. This is the same day, but just later it was too hot and it was too windy before, but I really wanted to show you flying the drone, so here it is.